gentlemen, you know, in all the years that I've been calling professional wrestling action here in the state of Oklahoma, I've seen a lot of what you can call dream matches. I wasn't sure that there were really any left on my list, but I gotta say, this matchup, when I saw this announced on the format, this qualifies for me as a dream matchup. Double D, Paul Puertorico, extremely similar styles, and D's a 10-year veteran of this sport. Paul is one of the few guys who actually has more experience than D, but still a regular active competitor here in the Oklahoma area. So I really look forward to seeing how this match plays out in the ring.
And I look forward to seeing more beautiful moments like what we just witnessed from the couple of WFC, the first couple of WFC, Queen Erica alongside her king, the definition of Double D.
Well, there's certainly no vanity in Double D's family. He took it all.
What do you mean there is no vanity? There's always vanity there.
That just went way over your head. It's okay. I'll explain it to you later.
I mean, my head is actually taller than yours. It can't go over. But you know what can go over is those abs by Double D.
And you know, I'm surprised because normally when they come out to the ring, Double D has those abs adorned with, well, shall we say bling?
There was bling. You didn't see it?
I did not actually notice any bling on the abs.
It gleamed right from the light above. And starting off here, Double D's got that arm wrench.
Standing wrist lock by Double D. He maintains control here of Paul Puertorico. Both of these men preferring a high-flying style, a sudden striking style, but they can absolutely wrestle in a ground-based style if they need to. And of course, Erica, as I've mentioned on other broadcasts,
isn't she wonderful?
Tremendous amateur background herself. She went to college here in Oklahoma on a wrestling scholarship, was captain of her wrestling team, one of the only two women to advance to the second round of a collegiate tournament.
But more importantly, she is a supporter of her man. Right by his side, always there to guide and help him through the dark and troubled waters that are WFC.
Guide and help him. Fans, if you're not aware, I will translate that for you. She's there to cheat.
Why do you do this? Why do you
because that is what she has done.
Has she done?
Seen her do that. So
what has she done right now? What is she doing right now?
Right now, nothing. But wait, give her an opportunity.
I don't know.
Give her an opportunity.
I don't understand. I don't understand your hatred for them. I don't get it. It's a wonderful love story between these two. Just like that's a wonderful takedown there.
It's not a matter of hatred. It's a simple matter of this. Double D is one of the most talented guys that this state has ever produced. He doesn't need to rely on somebody like Erica to cheat for him, but nonetheless he chooses to.
No,
that is what irritates me.
Right there, you're assuming that. You're assuming that he needs Erica. He doesn't need Erica, but who wouldn't want their beautiful wife to be right there with them? Oh, and on another note, did you happen to see that new piece of hardware that came out with Paul Puertorico?
That is the Planet Puertorico Championship.
Is that title on the line?
I did not hear that being announced by Tuck Davian, so I will assume the answer is no.
So then why in the world is he bringing it out there? Is that even a real title, or did he just happen to make that up?
It's a belt. I mean,
I have a belt on.
Hagen has a belt as well. He doesn't tend to bring it out very much anymore, but he has a championship of his own.
I've never seen this supposed championship.
You should ask Richard Pierce about it. It's green and it's actually quite good looking. Not as good looking as Paul's, but it's still good looking.
Well, nevertheless, the only victory that I want to see is the Double D, double abs that are just showing gleefully as always. And right now, he's showing Puertorico up close and personal what those abs look like.
Yeah, D turning Puertorico to every side so the crowd can all see him.
I got it. It is. That's an awesome wrench.
That, ma'am. Yes. You do
listen
your job and we'll do ours.
Did you listen to her, though?
How could you not listen to her? She's screaming over the fans here.
I heard her, and I was more than apt to say, go for it. Get it.
Double D is 100%, well, I say it was 100% control. And now Puertorico reversing out and cinching in a headlock of his own.
I gotta admit, that was a nice reversal there by Puertorico. Now it's got Double D right here, down to one knee here.
Puerto Rico squeezing D's head. That top knot's going to come undone and pop off if he's not careful.
So in all seriousness, all your unbiased nature aside, please, I want you to make sure you give a fair assessment. Who do you favor in this match?
It's a 50-50 call, Travis, and I'm not trying to dodge your question. Like I said, this is a dream match. See it on paper, I really could not naturally favor anybody in the match.
I definitely know.
The advantage goes to Puerto Rico. I think the power advantage probably goes to Double D, and obviously the desire on D's part, or perhaps on Erica's part, to interfere in the match would lend an advantageous position to her and to him as well.
Well, I mean, I didn't think you need to go that in depth into it. I think it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Reaching back to put the feet on the ropes as he forces Puerto Rico to break the hold.
As I was saying, I think it's pretty obvious who has the advantage in this and who will pick up the W in this, and that is Double D himself. How can you go against him?
I just want to see this match play out. I want to take confidence in the fact that I'm calling one of the best matches that is coming down the pike here in Oklahoma.
Oh, now you see D getting upset.
Yeah, and that's exactly when D gets careless.
I mean, I don't see any carelessness there.
Again, a trade of opportunities here. And Puerto Rico finally able to gain control of his opponent.
You know, I'm wondering why he went for that 3 times. It didn't work the second time. I don't know why he thought the third time would be any different. But you know what? I shouldn't even be questioning him. He's a lot more experienced than I am. Double D is definitely on a higher pedestal than I am. So quite frankly, I shouldn't question him. And when he listens to this later on, I apologize greatly, sir.
Well, D trying to once again force the break here by using the legs. But Puerto Rico simply cinches in that side headlock even tighter. And I will admit that I'm a little surprised, as both of these men do have proclivities to be high flyers and hard strikers, but they have been attempting to keep each other in such a ground-based position. But now, D, look at Puerto Rico guillotine.
And that is a submission hold. That can do the end right there, but Puerto Rico, he didn't. Now he's starting to get that leverage. He's starting to lock in the leverage there.
The one knee. If he can pull that other one out from underneath him, we'll have a good chance of. Wait, what's Erica doing? Erica's grabbed.
It is. So it is a title match after all. Now that is correct how it should be.
Well, it's not her vying for it. Why is she putting it around her own waist?
Well, I mean, she's just showing how good it'll look around her waist, but it's going to look 10 times better around the waist of her man.
Oh, like double.
Oh, what's he doing?
Championship belt to be put around his waist. That would cover up his abs. He'd never allow that.
You got a point there. You have a very solid point there. Why is he? You know, Puerto Rico, he's being stupid right now.
Completely distracted here by Erica, who is doing her job to the T of breaking the momentum that Puerto Rico had in the match. And now D going to work on Puerto Rico outside. And Erica still has not relinquished control of that championship belt.
Well, you know, Puerto Rico is in the situation he's in right now, and it's all his own fault. He took his eye off the ball, and he let Erica gain his attention, and that's going to cost him right here. There's the 2. All right, well, maybe he's got some fight left in him, but not that much left can be in Puerto Rico right at this point.
D now with the rear waist lock, working over those ribs and, dare I say it, the abs of Puerto Rico.
You know what I think he's trying to do is he's showing him some training tips here. If you put some tension on those abs, you can one day have abs like Double D.
Puerto Rico down and just a simple grab of the hair yanks Puerto Rico down.
Halted the momentum right there in its tracks, didn't he? And now simple ground and pound method. Simple but effective from Double D. Right back into the cover. But still only a 2 count.
There's still life left in the extraterrestrial.
You have got to stop calling him that.
That's what he was announced as.
He is not from any other planet.
He is from planet Puerto Rico.
What is planet Puerto Rico?
Tuck Devin says.
Tuck is just as moronic as you are saying that it's an actual planet. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there's no such thing as a Planet Puerto Rico. The fact that I have two sci-fi nerds believing in it, that should go to tell you all the explanations you need, just like the explanation here. What? Double D, he's got to find somewhere.
Frustration is really setting in here for D, as he cannot understand why he's not been able to put Puerto Rico away for the 3.
D, you can't get frustrated here, man. You can't take your eyes off the prize. There you go.
D now with the grapevine and the leg scissors again, wrapping around the ribs and the midsection.
And it's quite much of a painful maneuver than what people realize.
It makes it very difficult to breathe. He compresses those ribs.
Oh, you know what else it does? It also puts tension on those abs, which do what?
Well,
come on. Say it, Burnham.
No, I'm not going to. No.
Okay, here, I'll say it for you. It'll make you have defined abs, and you could one day look like Double D. Or at least somewhat of an imitation, but never the same. Often imitated, never duplicated.
No, right across the knee.
Now that's just going to compact it.
And still Puerto Rico hangs on in this match. And Erica's starting to feel frustration on the outside as she doesn't understand why this was not a 3 count.
I don't either. Come on, guys. You cannot start letting this get to you. D and Erica, y'all got to maintain the composure here. And look at that. You see Erica just continuing to shout encouraging and inspiring words to her man. I'm telling you, this relationship between Queen Erica and Double D, goals. Hashtag goals. D now just scouting Paul Puerto Rico here.
He grabs a handful of Puerto Rico's hair, gets him off the ropes before driving a knee up into the chest. Another one into the lower ab area, and now going for the signature abdominal stretch.
It's absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
I'm sure he'd say that.
I mean, it's coming from Mr. Abs. I don't know how you can disagree with it.
And now digging in with that side claw, that abdominal claw.
Just adding more pressure and more pain for Puerto Rico.
Trying desperately between both moves to force a submission out of Puerto Rico, but Puerto Rico not one to give up.
Yeah, he tried for the hip toss there, but we saw just that light moment, that punch straight to the gut of Puerto Rico. It took him down to a knee and puts Double D right back into the advantage.
He tried twice. Puerto Rico bends D over.
Oh, no. That's a modified dragon sleeper. I didn't think they had dragons on Planet Puerto Rico, too.
Well, apparently they do, and apparently Paul Puerto Rico is going to try to put the pressure here on Double D and force him to pass out.
D looks like he's fading. No, D, you can't do this. Not now. Not this way. No, D, come on. No.
Takes one more.
No. Oh, okay. Whoa. That was... Oh, I almost had a heart attack there. My abs are actually beating right down themselves.
He now flips over.
Beautiful escape.
Now Puerto Rico up to the top, knee strike. That's the Paul Puerto Rico I've been waiting to see this whole match. And I think we're about to see 3 interplanetary friends.
Well, interplanetary friends? What are you talking about now? I see 3 vertical suplexes back to back. What do you call that?
Eddie Guerrero called it the 3 amigos. You make your own connection.
Well, you tried to make some sort of reference to, again, some Planet Puerto Rico jive that I have no idea what you're saying.
And Paul now going up to the top rope. It almost looked like Erica up in his face, but...
No, Erica's telling him not to go.
Yep, she didn't come up there against him.
No, she tried telling him not to go because he would have ended up in a bad situation.
Oh, like this isn't a bad situation for him?
No, that's what I just said. He was going to end up in one, but he didn't listen.
From the top rope by Double D.
And that's all. I told you, Burnham. I said it. I said that there was already a definitive winner, and that was Double D.
Well, Double D finally gets what he has been looking for this whole time since returning to WFC. He gets a win in the column. But you got to put an asterisk there. And
No, you do not.
Oh, I think you do have to put an asterisk there.
Why?
And include Erica's name as a heavy assist.
Well, you can call it an asterisk, you can call it cheap, you can call it whatever, but what I call it is a win. And that's all that matters in this game.
Double D certainly feeling the effects of this match as he's clutching his neck.
Double D is on a roll here in WFC. You can only believe that this is going to put him in some sort of title talk here in the very near future.
Yes,
I've been telling him.
Talking about it the whole time. Let
I've been
us
telling
do
him.
our job. You do yours.
I've been telling him all your ab tips.